Today we're going to start to try and get this X5 halfway decent. I recently got this X5 after selling my truck, and I got it for $6,600. It has a 3-inch lift by Solo Motorsports. It is a diesel, fully deleted already, 170,000 miles, and for $6,600 I can't complain, but it does have some issues. The hood clear coat is pretty much gone. I'm hoping to find another hood, and overall the paint is just not taken care of at all, especially with black cars. If you ever had one, they are pretty hard to take care of. This black just really seems to be forgotten about, so it's pretty swirled up. This is supposed to be black sapphire, which has a nice metallic finish. Today we're going to be iron removing, clay barring, and snow foaming the car, get it all cleaned up, and then we'll go ahead and do a 2-step compound and polish, and then hopefully ceramic it. So now we can try and get a better idea of what we're working with here. Black in the shade is very well hidden. Over here on the fender, you can see pretty swirled up. Some good scratches. Bunch of squirrels, bunch of scratches. A lot of scratches, you look at that. Black is the best and worst color on a car. So not only do we have swirls, we have a lot of scratches. I'm thinking from tree branches and other random stuff on trails. Yeah, definitely here, swirled up, no scratches. It's mostly on the side, so really what I'm thinking is a bunch of tree branches got into it. I did bring some other foam pads I got on Amazon that I've used before that are, I think decent, but I did see these at Harbor Freight, had decent reviews, so I'm gonna try and do their heavy cut microfiber with either 3D1, or if that's not really enough, then I'll do this compound. I think I'm just gonna do this compound and skip 3D1 for a compound step. Then I think I'll work my way to a yellow foam with 3D, and then maybe if I want to, if I care that much, do this fine polish one at the very end. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be using my Milwaukee wireless M18 polisher. I've used it a couple times. Pretty good as long as you have maybe 2 batteries charged, ready to go. Never had any problems with it. A little heavy here and there, but beats having a cord to have to deal with. Like you saw in the video, I already did iron remover, clay bar. I did end up doing it 2 times because the first time the car was in the sun before, and I didn't really like how fast the iron remover laid off. And I did see one video of someone doing iron remover and a clay bar at the same time, so just want to try that. And after all that, I have this Nanobond that I used on the roof of my E92 M3, which I still have, so might as well maybe use it on this car and see how it holds up. After that, that should be everything, but I'm gonna let this kind of dry up any water that's maybe sitting, and then I'm not sure if I want to polish it here. I could maybe do this side because the sun's not hitting it, or move it back to my shaded spot. Going to do a little test pass here just to see how things come out. This would technically or probably be the lowest clear coat area based on the hood, and the other fender already has light clear coat coming off here, so this would be the most dangerous area to use the compound and microfiber pad. Oh my god, brand new pad, so I'm going to put a little extra. So looking here, too hot in this little corner to use this compound. Definitely got rid of the swirls. All right, this one. Almost there. It was a little weird. Not sure because of the heat or a brand new pad, but it wasn't sticking, but it just felt very dry still. Maybe I'll hit another spot. It's a little flat, get a better idea. But yeah, I got rid of 90% of the swirls. Still some deep scratches, so might be a little hard to get out everywhere else, but we'll see how things go. Honestly, super good. Like for how bad this black was before, here a little bit more. This is where the panels kind of curve right at the back of the door. Move the car over here, and some of the shade. Did this corner panel, came out pretty good. I would say 80% of the scratches came out. But on this door, and I guess the best comparison to do is this door is finished with the compound and microfiber, and this door is not. So gonna finish this door. I think I'm gonna do this fender, do this front here, and I still have to do this fender, which is honestly pretty bad. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. He must have hit a big branch. So I'm gonna finish that other side and then I'll get back on here. All finished compounding. I did have one of the microfibers separate from like the backing plate. I've had pads do that before, but that's after using them, you know, on 3-4 cars, let's say. So not sure about that. I still had a second one that came in the pack, so it's still a good deal, but I did have it separate, so might end up returning them just to get another one. Ended up working pretty well for the condition in which this paint was already in. I don't think anyone in the last 70 years really cared much about the paint. They just kind of wanted to, you know, make a little off-road X5. So it feels really good, and I think that's really important for ceramic coatings. See if we can get some things there. It's, I would say, 85% out. You know, there's still some scratches I just can't get on the side of the door. I got all these up here for the most part, and then up here it's a little harder to get. I've come to the conclusion that there's no saving these fenders. It was super bad. And I did get it better, but you see right there and all the way up, it was scratched up. But it is starting to clear coat, peel here, so might not, I don't know, I might polish it, just polish it and put a coating on it. but I think I'm gonna end up painting hood and I guess maybe both fenders to match a little bit. So corners here, not too bad. I did do this fender. This fender is a little bit better. No clear coat issues, but you see how clear that came out. There's literally no swirls on here. So some scratches there. These were the deep, big scratches, and it got most of it out. So it's still a little bit of marring, which I hope comes out when I do the polish. And I guess I'm gonna get to polishing now.
going to be it for this video. If you want to see more of this car or any of the other cars, consider subscribing and checking out some of the other videos.